The expression "be careful of what you wish for" has never been brought to life like this. This time it is American billionaire Donald Trump who is sitting on the other end of the gun. Does he really like a challenge like most people think? Well, this will test him enough. American-trained pathologist assistant and medico-legal death investigator Michael Nkrumah packed his bags and headed home after he read Donald Trump's, Bill Zanker's and Robert Kiyosaki's books Think Big and Kick Ass and Midas Touch after working in the Columbus, Ohio for 12 years.
My name is Michael Nkrumah from Ghana. I left the shores of Ghana in 1997. In the US it was winter time, very cold winter. Left to Columbus, Ohio, where I continued my journey to Nelsonville, Ohio. Studied there, where I continued at Capital University in Columbus. After graduating from Capital University, I worked at Doctors Hospital for a number of years, for 3-4 years, where I continued my education at the St. Louis University School of Medicine in Missouri, where I did my forensic and medical legal death investigation training. I was moved back to Columbus, where I worked with the Franklin County Coroner's Office as a forensic investigator and a medical legal death investigator. I did work with the coroner there for a number of years, almost about 7 years. From Columbus, Ohio, I relocated to Cincinnati, Ohio, before finally I packed my bags to Ghana to come and make a difference in the lives of many unemployed Ghanaians.
Whilst it was not easy, things started well for a while. He decided the best way to start is to accept a USA government Exim Bank's guaranteed financial facility that will allow him to bring in some beauty products and cosmetics. This started from a small corner shop. The company Sigma Export Promotions Limited thrived steadily. Sigma made marks in one of the busiest market centers in West Africa, the Makola Market in Accra. The dream was on track.
I started Sigma Export Promotion Limited, and our mission and goal of Sigma was to help promote made in USA goods.
Nkrumah thought his mentor Donald Trump was right. One can do anything he wants if he puts his mind to it. I am kick-ass, he must have thought.
One of my mentors in the US, of course, as I mentioned to you before, was Donald Trump. I've read several of his books, Think Big and Kick Ass. I've also read The Midas Touch, which really motivated me in starting this business. We worked with several companies in the US, beauty enterprises in Hartford, Connecticut. We also worked with YZY in Florida. We also did some work with compact companies also located in Florida.
What Mr. Trump might not have warned Nkrumah enough was about the economic turbulence that is common in any developing country like Ghana. But how is Mr. Trump to know? After all, he grew up in America, which is one of the greatest economies in the world. Nkrumah found himself heading downhill. He was losing money by the day as the Ghanaian currency was fast depreciating against the US dollars.
At some point in time, we lost some of our investors, and it made our cash flow we got very strapped in cash. And it's making our operations now very difficult. We also have some government regulations and also some twists and turns in business, which is making things quite difficult if we don't get investors to come in to help us now.
Interest rates of Ghana's financial institutions are between 45% to 60% per annum, making it difficult to borrow from the local banks. The business was on the brink of collapse. The only solution to saving it was to seek for extra funding with reasonable interest rate.
What we are in need for is an inflow of cash. Borrowing from the banks in Ghana are quite expensive. Right now, our local banks are charging anywhere from 40 to 60% per annum interest rate, which I know in the US, of course, we can get between 12 to 18%. We have 25 employees currently, and we are looking to really expand all across the region. We have 10 regions in Ghana. I mean, just like there's 50 states in the US, in Ghana we say 10 states or 10 regions. We are looking into expanding into all the other regions. So we have 9 regions to cover. Our location is very strategic. We have over 10,000 people who work in front of our store on a daily basis. And this store has also a potential of generating about $10,000 a day.
But there is a big question. Will Nkrumah's business dilemma challenge his mentor, who claims a love for challenges and known to be America's #1 comeback kid, come to the aid of the protege? It'll be interesting to see how Mr. Trump will kick ass in such a situation. Be careful what you wish for, Mr. Trump.
I'm hoping that Donald Trump, or maybe some of his friends, and also Oprah Winfrey and her friends, can come in to assist us. She's someone I've listened to. I've seen the good work that she's done. She's also motivated me quite a bit, and we are also appealing to her and maybe some of her friends to come to our aid.
Mr. Nkrumah's story is one of the unique sacrifices we have seen people make. Will Oprah Winfrey and her friends, Donald and his friends, sacrifice some of their billions, or they have sacrificed enough already?
If we don't get this help that we need, it will mean that we probably have to close up this facility, send all the 25 workers home, and then just me moving back to the US and continue my life there, which I really don't. So we are appealing to the general populace in the US, whoever is interested in partnering with us, whoever is also interested in investing in the beauty industry in Ghana. We are looking forward to working with them.